The following program is intended for mature adult audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. You have been warned. Thank you.
Welcome back to Flavored Enemy Tales of Vitore. Last we had left off with Andromeda. They all had a very brief and violent encounter with a very famous jester, that of Eoclator of the Wild Cards. That left some people close to the party, one head behind everybody else. And as we pick back up, the group has started to plan and divide their forces to how they are going to go about things. Ghost had already traveled on, heading towards, certain doom. And after an encounter with the King of Steam and Reese Cadigan, Ghost was all but dead until injected by some kind of chemical, lime green in color. Professor Cadigan saying only a few words, mentioning whether or not Drian was here, if Drian was okay. As we pick back up, Ghost had already headed outside and saw Quincy with the showdown with the King of Steam. But we will not be starting there. We will instead be starting with M, Trover, Quincy, and Glissé. Having just headed off towards, the giant pyre in the center of the coal ring. Having alongside them, Ella, hoping to save some of the cauldron who, are not to be permanent. Oh, what are y'all doing as you're heading over there?
I guess Quincy is just trying to keep his head on a swivel. They brought Delilah with them, right?
I sure hope so. That was the plan.
Yep.
Yes, Delilah is with you as well.
That was the whole plan.
I guess Quincy's trying hard not to be patronizing. That's not really his intention, but he does stick close to Delilah and is worried about her and keeping his head on a swivel.
Okay. What are the rest of y'all doing?
To confirm, we were heading to the taco stand to get more Alteris armor, right?
I think that was the plan. They were either it was the taco stand or they were gonna raid some bar.
Yeah. The bar near the taco stand or whatever.
Yep,
bar.
Yep,
Sorry.
That was it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's stop number one.
Looking for this bar because I've never been to Alteris.
I was the one that provided that information about the higher and goings on. What do I know of it?
You were given the information about the pyre and that there's just going to be just kind of like this get together. All the Alteris assassins were going to be over there, the hands of the King of Steam, and they'd be burning a lot of the Cauldronborn in the giant furnace. There's also the bar nearby where most of the Alteris assassins are drinking while they're off duty. That being the Tech Light Lounge.
And I Delilah has a general sense of where this is.
Yes.
I would like to follow Delilah, Quincy, and M via the rooftops.
Okay. Mr. Quincy, is
Yeah?
Mr. Ghost gonna be okay? He went by himself.
Well, he has your invisibility cloak, and he's a real sneaky guy, so, I think he should be fine so long as he stays hidden. And I trust him to do that. He's... it's not like he would walk out in front of the King of Steam and Reese Cadigan. That would basically be suicide.
Yeah, it really would.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a rash decision to make.
Yeah, no way he would ever do that.
Yeah, he's smarter than that. I trust Ghost to be smarter than that.
You'd have to be really, really. And Trover is drinking from his gourd right now.
Wow, Trover, you walk very fast. You weren't here, and now you are.
Sorry,
Holy
I
shit.
kind of sneak up on people.
Damn,
Yeah,
Trover.
it's cause he's so short, you don't really look for him, and then boom, he's there. He's...
Yeah, it's like, wow.
Do you think that, we're gonna be able to save everybody with fire?
We gonna try.
That's our intention. We're gonna get, we're gonna borrow some uniforms, or I guess steal them from, some...
Quincy, I believe the word you're looking for is liberate.
Well,
Oh, stealing
you know
is
what?
fine.
You
Or
are
as
correct. Those
or
uniforms
as the
were...
monks would say, tactically acquired from other people.
Well, I would say that technically those were bought probably from the with the tax money from the people that was illegally seized. So, not really theirs to begin with.
Exactly.
I'll just
all
look at it like
taxes are
that.
Illegal.
I mean, the
Most
taxes in this
taxes
city,
are-
I've heard, are
Yeah,
terrible.
the taxes of this city are definitely illegal.
No, all taxes are
No,
illegal.
it's
I
something I
think,
feel like Tig would really go off about. But,
Yeah.
she would...
But Tig's not here, so
Yeah,
she
but
doesn't
she's
have
not
to.
here, so she's not gonna.
The only person that really talked about taxes was brother, Vitore. And it was mainly about sales taxes. Never understood what he was talking about.
They always hide them sales taxes, You think, it's 3 gold and 99 silver, and then you get to the till and it's like, no, give us
5
4
gold.
gold and 27 silver. It's like, no,
Uh,
I won't.
so anyway, we should probably focus up.
Are you
and-
just... Please say, are you just yelling at us about taxes from the rooftop?
I
No,
think she Spider-Man'd down and is just hanging upside down.
I just keep jumping from rooftop to rooftop, and then when I want to talk, I jump off the rooftop, say the words, and jump back on.
I just pictured you yelling, yeah, these taxes suck.
I have a +7 to acrobatics, so I think it's reasonable that I can do this.
Yeah, okay. Just had to check.
So you all are heading along. Stella kind of looks over at you, Em, as you guys are moving towards everything. She kind of looks at you and says, how long have you known Ghost?
Fuck, what day is it? Time keeps moving. And look, time doesn't move linearly around us, okay, Stella? What day is it, Stella? What day is it?
Yeah, it's the 13th of Green Edge.
Holy fuck. Oh. That makes what? Just under 3. No. Just over 2 weeks. I think we're at 15 days if we go by calendar days.
Wow. It seems like you've known each other a lot longer than that.
What makes you say that?
We...
Just, you all work so well together.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where, like, adversity tends to make people, bond a little closer or break
bonding.
apart, and we kind of, got the better end of that coin flip.
Trauma bonding. I experienced it quite a bit. I know it when I see it. We have trauma bonded.
Did you trauma bond with your brethren when you were kicked out of the nest?
What?
That's rude.
You know nothing about me to make that kind of suggestion.
You're right. Tell me about yourself, Glisse. All you told me was that you grew up with a lot of...
Yes, I grew up with 12
a lot.
plus more siblings. And we all started really small.
Yes.
Okay?
And then you got big.
Yeah, we got big real fast. And no, when I talk about trauma bonding, what I'm saying is that when let's call them an uncle. Let's say that when your uncle what's the word? I think it would be let's just say that can people hear me?
Yes.
Okay, there's people in the live chat that can't. Interesting. Okay, let's just say that when your uncle slaughters a beloved political figure in the town because he was paid to, and he did it in front of you and your friends, and he says that this is what you're going to grow up in, you start to trauma bond with people. Now, I can't say that uncle lived very long past that. He was...
It doesn't really seem like your guys' type to just, like, kill so... I feel like once you're done your kill, you would just kind of leave, not try and teach your nieces, nephews lessons?
What do you mean?
Oh no, it feels like it was a bit more... Look, you have to realize that in my line of assassination, we don't want to be seen at all. So the fact that your uncle would just go and kill so openly and then say, congrats, this is what you get to do? Am I understanding you wrong?
No. He killed him in his sleep.
Oh, okay. I thought this was more of a event killing.
No.
Killing things. You never really said why the clown person killed me. The only time I've ever heard Alistair is from Dindar, before all this started. And I'm still trying to figure out who that was.
What are we talking about?
Cooking.
Yes.
Division. Subtraction?
We're talking about cooking long beef.
No.
Quincy says we're talking about the scary clown man that attacked us.
Yes, we are.
We are. Yes.
This is one of those things where being truthful and honest about it to you might not be the best thing. So, I am sorry that we are speaking in tongues, but I truly do believe that some of our nighttime activities are really just not yours to know. And you know what? We will speak more privately about things like this.
Say sorry.
Did anyone else see the like skeleton thing? And I was walking over there. I'll make perception checks.
Oh gosh. Oh wait, sorry, that's insight.
Oh no, 8.
8.
9.
I still really am just so curious about Glisse and the Ferrum because there's not many.
Why are we always forgetting about the finger? Like, God.
We're forgetting about the finger?
No.
No, we aren't
I
forgetting
got
about
a 3,
Tinker.
so I see nothing.
All right, we are all very invested in how this whole Glissé history happened.
Oh, okay. I mean, if nobody else saw it, it's probably nothing.
No.
No,
that's
it's
not entirely
probably
true.
something.
You probably didn't catch it, but we'll
We'll keep an eye out from now.
keep an eye.
I'm sorry, Glissé, I don't... Actually, you're the first Ferrum I've actually interacted with.
That's pretty common. We're not super everywhere.
At this point, you hear a succession of 12 gunshots, followed by a large explosion, coming from around the corner, heading towards the furnace.
I think that's our cue.
Yeah.
Well, I guess screw the armor.
Yep,
well-
let's just go.
Timetable's moved up. And
Booking it.
yeah, we book it.
Look at
I am going as fast as my legs can carry me, and that's 45 feet.
That's faster than my
most
legs
of
can
us.
carry me.
Mine's
So you
sturdy.
literally just see a blue blur.
Fucking, y'all gotta go fast.
He's
So-
Sonic.
It's at this point that as you round the corner, you see two Warforged laying on the ground, completely destroyed. In addition to that, you also see several Cauldronborn that are all running in opposite directions.
Shit.
D-
do I
Delilah,
see-
do you see anybody you know? And I'm trying to see if I can see anything.
You also see, looking over the entire area, you see a very doped up individual, completely red bloodshot eyes, just sitting on the hood of what looks to be a all metal chariot that's painted bright yellow. And he is shoveling people into the yellow chariot.
Oh, are there any Altaris assassins around, or
You do not see
armed
any. You do not see any, and you also do not see the King of Steam, Professor Cadigan. No one. Just these two dead Warforged.
And everyone is scattering away.
Most of them are getting into this yellow metal chariot-looking thing.
willingly or not?
Is it? Wait a second. Oh gosh.
I would like to put
Is
myself in
it-
front.
Is it a chariot with horses or no?
No horses.
Can I look inside the chariot to see if anyone looks familiar inside it?
I don't know. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah, or at the dang it, nat 1. Dang nabbit.
Oh my god.
We
Quincy!
are
Starting off strong, you know?
so strong.
But you do see somebody hop out and start shoveling Cauldron-born kids inside.
Okay,
Definitely, like, you could see smoke still coming out of the cab. And Jeff, what do you say as you're doing this?
Oh no!
Oh, hey, are you guys looking for like a ride in or out of here?
Into where?
Yeah,
You taking the children?
yeah, where are you
Well,
taking
yeah, they
them?
gotta go.
where
away?
are you going with them?
Not here.
Okay,
That's-
I jump on to the bus, I think. Yeah.
Do y'all know that ship over there? The Ravella? Yeah, I can get them out of here by taking them to that ship, like, and get them all like nice and safe.
Can I make an
Where?
insight check?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Can someone please give me the help action?
I'll give you the help
21.
action.
And I can. Oh, well. I was gonna say I was gonna help Krober, but.
Also 21.
What do they think about you, Jeff?
I mean, Jeff thinks he's getting them to safety.
Oh no.
Hey, Jeff, I have something really important to. Wait, do I see that he's like blitzed out of his mind?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he give us his name?
Hey, sir. You know what? I have
Oh,
something.
my name's Jeff. What's your name, bruh?
Not important right now. What is important is
That's
that.
a really weird name.
Yeah, see.
Is that like your middle name, or is that just like all one first
Hey,
name?
There's a lot of hyphens,
listen,
Jeff.
Listen up, Jeff. Listen
Oh,
up.
hey, what's your name, dude?
M.
Hey, Jeff. I need
Alright,
a favor from you real quick. In that barrel over there, and I just point to a random
You
barrel.
see, he just drops down on his knees real quick. What's up?
In that barrel over there, I have all of these crunchy snacks. Can you go get them for me? That barrel, all the way across the yard. All kinds of crunchy snacks.
I don't like what you get that new like oh god, like that's the potato chips that are also like tacos.
Yeah, the taco flavored chips. You go get them for me?
Those are like my favorite, man.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I got paid to do this job. So like, if I want to make rent, I really got to do this job.
M's getting on the bus.
Yeah, I guess I'll get on the bus if I can't trick him into getting off it.
All right, hey, that's gonna be 1 silver each, man.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, see, we're not giving you money.
Oh, I was just messing with you anyways. I was told to get people to safety and take them to the shit.
Okay,
Hi, Mr. Jeff.
Oh, Delilah, what's up, little girl? You know, she does like a little like dap, like they have like a little handshake.
You know this.
Delilah, you know this
yeah.
fellow?
Yeah.
you know this.
Yeah, Mr. Jeff used to take me to the ice cream shop over in the coal ring whenever I try to sneak out.
So we can.
All right. Can we trust him?
I don't know if he can trust.
That's a strong statement, bro. And like, can you really trust anybody in this universe? Like, we don't live inside each other's brains. So, like, we don't truly know what the other person's thinking.
Hey, Jeff. Now that there's other person here who knows how to drive, you could take a nap in the back.
Oh, but like, I'm on duty, little D.
Drive.
I mean,
Hey,
Drive. All right, he hits the gas pedal.
Oh gosh.
Trover is.
You have all of the Cauldron Born from the fire area. You can see that some of the buildings are on fire around you.
Oh no!
In addition to that, the whole the bus is kind of traveling along, working its way towards the river part of Alteris.
Okay.
Can I hold on? I'm gonna take the empty hilt off of my hip, and I'm gonna walk up to Jeff, and I'm gonna hold the base of it up to his mouth, and I'm gonna say
yellow line,
cool.
yellow line. You gotta stay behind the yellow line.
All right. And then suddenly a purple blade shoots out of it, and I just put that on my hip again.
Whoa!
Someone
man.
remember it's Jeff yelling yellow line, please.
Yep.
Listen, I've got standards on this bus.
Is it me, or is this person very, very out of their mind?
He
Bro.
seems like there's.
We're
these
all
people-
out of our brains though, because like our brain is just in our head, but we still have like the rest of our body that like does its own thing. You know?
Yeah.
Man, he seems like the mushroom walkers in fucking Dark Hills. People that just go and walk around and get the mushroom spores flying.
Yo,
up,
if there's like,
suddenly
do you ever think about like,
see
if there's Dark Hills, that means that somewhere there has to be a place called like Light Hills, because like
Or
you
would
gotta
it
have
be
balance in
light
the world.
valleys, Jeff, light valleys.
Oh, that you know what? You're right. But if they have light valleys, do they then have like heavy mountains?
Joff, how much money does it take to shut you up?
Oh, well, that depends. See, if you want me to shut up for just one ride, it's going to be 2 gold. But for 1 gold a month, I offer a special pass service. You get in and you just show me the pass.
You know,
And then
I
it's
was
just
thinking more of a price of your life. So.
Oh, well.
Yeah, these two are assassins. They will kill you if you annoy them.
You can't really put a price on life, you know? Like,
No,
everybody-
you can't kill
Yeah.
you can't kill Mr. Jeff. He takes me to get ice cream.
Quincy, you
Yeah.
can't just
What else does
announce
he
that
do?
we're assassins.
Yeah, you tell him,
Yeah,
little D.
really can't do that,
sorry,
Quincy.
sorry. I didn't mean to.
Like,
The correct term is cleaners.
Right.
okay, you're a cleaner.
Oh, hey, I've got this really weird stain in the back of my fridge
No.
Please.
that
Okay.
has been there.
Jeff, there's an old lady in the road.
Oh,
Uh,
everyone, hold on! And he just throws the steering wheel at the bull lap.
okay. Jeff, I know how to drive.
Oh, wait, I got it. Nope, wait, I got it.
All right,
See,
and
look.
Jeff, I need you to make me an animal handling check at disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Animal handling.
Okay, that's a 14 for a total of 12, and then an 11 for a total of 9.
Oh jeez.
No.
You have
Can I-
license
You all,
for animal handling?
you all feel just this absolute speed bump as the whole bus goes up and down.
No.
Fuck!
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
is now
I throw,
tossing back
I
one
throw
of his
Jeff
gloves
off
and
the. Can I throw Jeff?
Somebody's
off the,
really got to check that pothole out, man. I tell you what, the taxes in this city, man, they don't go to anything that the citizens
Jeff, that
want.
was
Like,
a living being.
somebody needs to
Jeff, that was a
rewrite this
person.
tax
Jeff,
code because it's
Jeff,
getting really
they had
bad.
a life. They were 72 years old. Her name was Adeline, and you ran her
Wow.
over.
I gotta tell you what,
As-
you look really good for somebody named for somebody who's
Can I
72.
throw him off?
As you all are traveling along and Jeff's going on his rant, there is a spark of green as Jeff turns into a flurry of green smoke, and then is gone, and no one's driving the bus.
I
Whoops.
sit down on.
Can I make an acrobatics check to drive
Yeah,
it?
Yeah,
was
I want
trying
to
to
try.
throw-
It's animal handling. It's animal handling.
I'm good at animal handling, and I'm proficient in land vehicles. Hey,
As you see, look back, you see 3 of the Cauldron-born kids also turn into green smoke and disappear.
Oh shit.
okay, what?
Why is everybody disappearing?
Can I look around? Like, what's happening? What?
Well,
Can I-
who's driving? Because there's nobody driving right
You know
now.
what? I'll drive. I'll drive.
drive.
You
Can I-
guys look around.
Can I do
driving
some
the
kind of
crazy bus?
perception or investigation or something to try and figure out
Can someone
what
give me the
heck
help
might be
action?
happening?
I can give you the help action.
Okay.
9.
9.
Right? You kind of skirt the edge of the wall. You crumble over a couple of pylons, but you can see the river up ahead.
Okay. You guys, figure out what's happening. Oh boy, this is a very complicated machine. I guess I can't be the one to make perception checks, but I think you guys.
No, I'll try.
I'll
I
try
can
to.
also try. Wow, it'd be really cool if I rolled a nat 20. Stares intensely at it.
I got 18.
I got 9, so I see nothing but Delilah.
It's not showing up.
Yeah.
What? It's not showing up. That's weird.
It says perception check 8 for you.
That was, yeah, I suppose that is. Alright. I don't know why it was being silly. There's a bit of a silly goose D&D beyond it.
I got 18.
Okay.
Can I?
Can I look through the rear view mirrors and see if I can see anything?
What are you looking
eye
for?
on
exactly?
the
Something
road.
weird. Well, okay,
What the-
you know what? No, never mind. Eyes on the road. Eyes on the road.
You're in a metal
So-
machine that is going by itself. What is weirder than this?
No, I have a -2 in Arcana, but can I make an Arcana check?
You're more than welcome to.
I have a +2 in Arcana.
Same.
That would also.
21.
Nice.
I don't know magic.
I don't either, but I still have a +2.
I really don't know magic.
Hey,
Got a
Am,
nat one.
could you help me drive this thing?
Yeah, let me try.
Or yeah, he's just asking.
Am I
me to-
helping you, or am I trying to drive?
He's asking for help. I have a
Yeah,
+5
yeah.
hit.
I'll sort of be like pointing
Yeah.
which way to go.
Somehow this is helping, and I rolled a 15 on my animal handling.
Yeah, so you eventually curve everything and you hit towards the docks as you manage to get all the way there, but you have no idea how to stop this thing.
There are like pedals on the ground, right?
Why don't you make me let's do a investigation check.
Oh no.
I'll lend the help to that because I'll help sort of like looking around.
5!
What?
Oh my god.
I actually have a question. What did my Arcana check get me since I rolled a 21?
That's a good question.
It's just that something magical is making them disappear. It's completely unknown. There's nothing to even base it off of.
So I have no idea they're disappearing, other than the fact that they're disappearing.
Okay.
Uh,
Can I make a... Oh, here's a good question. No, survival wouldn't do it. Can I make a survival check to find the break? Because I need to survive.
Are you giving the help action, or are you doing that?
No, I already gave the help action, but he
Okay.
rolled the exact same thing for help, so technically nothing happened.
yep.
Oh. I was trying to see if there was another way that I could, like, try to find it without doing
I mean,
an
if
investigation because I
you're-
gave help.
How good is your investigation?
It's a +2.
Mine's +1.
So you slam onto the brakes, right? And as it goes to a stop, you kind of nudge the front of the bus into a large stone pylon, and it stops.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
you know what?
It's still running, but the vehicle's still running, but it does stop.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good. It stops. All right. Is everyone
How
okay?
does this thing even work?
I mean,
Trover's like sitting in the floor in between two seats. I'm
Yep.
fine, but I don't know how I ended up here.
Is Delilah still here?
Yes, Delilah is still there.
Okay.
How many of the other Cauldron-born are
Yeah.
still here?
There are 8 other Cauldron-born inside the vehicle with you.
Wonderful.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to open the door from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, it pushes right open.
All right.
Let's get out of this.
Yeah.
Whatever this is, and I carefully step out and then hold the door so kids can get out.
You know, I think a good name for whatever that thing is would be, like, it deserves a nice, strong name, like Carl or something, you know?
Carl?
Yeah. Or maybe that's too long.
I hope I'm never in a Carl ever again.
Yeah.
Let's call it Carl. I kind of slapped the door. Bad Carl.
Yeah. I'm not sure what this thing is called or what it is, but we need to get out of it.
Yeah,
But
let's get
you,
out.
you do see a riverboat on the river near the docks right by you, and you can see the name of the boat is called the Ravella.
Okay. We were told to get them to like the Undercity, weren't we?
Or was it the river?
It was a different address in
Wait,
one of
no.
in the High
No.
Ring.
Yeah, in the high ring.
Oh yeah, in the High
Yeah.
Ring.
Right.
For Stella. Oh, Stella's with us, isn't she? Or did she?
She's not.
What?
You look around, she's gone.
What?
What?
Did
where
she even
did
get
Stella
on?
go?
Did she even
Yeah.
get in Carl? I wasn't even.
Okay.
She's gone.
That Jeff got. Oh, what if she got one of the Smoky boys?
Aw.
Wait,
Okay.
What color was the smoke, everyone?
The color of the smoke was green, right?
Yeah.
Why does that remind us of something? And I'm looking at Quincy.
What? Rain smoke. Wait.
Just like a bunch of green, you know?
Like a bunch of bright green smoke.
It was a really nice green.
Yeah.
Can I make some kind of check to remember?
Wait.
Sure, make an Arcana check.
Wait, hold
Ew,
on.
aren't your eyes that color?
My eyes are nice green, yes.
No, this is not the same shade.
Oh,
12.
My eyes are also green, and I'm pointing at my
Quincy-
eyes, but I don't think you see.
You roll with advantage, please.
Oh. 12 is my highest.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Well, you do remember seeing this particular shade of green before. You remember it seeing mixed with blue when you were in the timescape.
Wait. He's gonna look around and see if he can see Yord.
You do not see Yord anywhere.
This? Yord, what's going on?
I was more referring to the cave, but I was
Dude.
Not
hoping-
the cave
Oh,
was
the
my
cave.
green.
Dude,
Huh?
okay, so
Oh,
with what I understand, or what I am assuming,
Yeah?
I still remember the information of this alternate address, right?
Correct.
Okay. Does it look like we could get to the to where does it look like this river might lead?
This river leads through the different rings. It's like it's a slower travel versus the monorail, but it does the same essential purpose.
All right, I think this might be our way to get to the address.
Does the boat use locks to go up and down?
No,
Oh.
no, it does not.
I got really excited. I like
Oh.
lock systems with boats.
That is very fun, but
No,
Question.
this is a steamboat.
okay.
Oh.
Let's get on the steamboat. What was the name of it again?
The
The
Ravella.
Ravella.
The Ravilla.
Are you sure it's
Yep,
not
I
Willy?
vote boat.
Never mind.
Yep, I'm
Okay.
sure.
The Ravella. Everyone, get on the Ravella. Actually, I'm gonna turn to.
Why does it look so weird?
I'm gonna turn to Delilah and say, okay, are one of your siblings here?
No, well, yeah, well, what's going on?
Okay.
What do you?
Okay.
What?
No, no, what's going on?
What are you
mean-
talking about?
You see her eyes flashing between lime green and back.
Delilah, your eyes. And
Hey,
Trover kind of stepped back a little bit, trying to get a better look. Your eyes are glowing.
Something's wrong.
Can I do
Where is
either a medicine check or an arcana check to see if I
Delian,
any
Delian,
kind of
Declan,
idea of what's going on?
Tamaris, please.
Can we do something to try to figure out what's going on?
Sure. Make a medicine check or Arcana check.
I'm
gonna
going
go
with
with arcana.
medicine.
Can I look through the Cauldronborn we have and see if any of them look like Drian?
14.
15.
4 total of 3
Okay.
in medicine.
So far, none of you have any idea what's going on.
Delilah, do you have any idea what's going on with your eyes? I honestly have no idea. They're glowing.
Where's Delian? Where's Delian?
We're
Okay.
trying to find them.
Okay.
And
Okay, calm down. Calm down. Can I look through the crowd, or I'll shout through the crowd? Is there a Delian here?
You don't see anybody. Where are you at? You're still on the near the bus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shout
We're
into the
in-
bus.
Yeah. No, everyone's getting onto the boat right now. So like it's like you're catching the tail end.
And
I run
scoop
to the
up-
group. Is there a Delian or a Damaris or a Declan?
And you see someone pop up from the engine room, and he's kind of like shaggy brown hair, huge lightning bolt scar from his chin all the way up to the center of his face. Hey,
Do we
yeah.
also-
What's going on? You need something?
Delilah
Yeah,
needs
Delilah
you.
needs you.
Yeah, shit. Oh, and he starts
Her
running
eyes
over.
are flickering, and we have no idea what's going on.
Okay, everyone onto the boat. We'll figure this out as
Can I
we're
just
moving.
scoop up Delilah
Delilah,
in
we found Declan.
my
We found
arms?
Declan.
I can't see. I can't see.
Look, Delilah, I'm gonna pick you up, okay? I'm gonna take you to your brother. Okay?
I can't see anything.
Delilah, we're gonna keep you safe. Can I
Delilah,
Let me
we're
take you to
totally-
your brother, okay?
Where's Dolly? Where's Dolly?
Can I look
Can
in the
I-
car
Yeah.
to see if I find it?
And I'm gonna pick her up and have her like against my chest with her chin on my shoulder, but her eyes facing backwards.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 6, so
I'll
I'm
give
not
you the
finding
help
it.
action to search for Dolly.
Oh, I've been rolling.
Okay.
7 for a perception check.
I got 16 with the help action.
You find Dolly under one of the seats.
I carefully pull it out and grab Delilah's hand and say, I've got Dolly right here, and carefully put it in her hands. Here's Dolly. Here's Dolly.
Okay, we're gonna go
Yeah,
now.
okay.
And M's
You see,
just gonna...
you see Delian's already across the bridge, and he's like, "No time to explain. Can you hold her still, please?"
Yep.
Yeah,
And-
I'm gonna go.
M's just gonna sort of like hold tight and keep one hand right on the back of her head.
And I've still got my hand on Dolly and her hand, trying to just do what I can.
And you see him stretch out his hand and touch her right in the center of her eyes, as you see this lightning just course through his fingers, and it's like bright lime green. As it goes up, you can see it following channels of lightning scars on his arm, up through his shoulder, across his chest, and up his neck, all the way to the one on his chin, going up to his face, right? And as it reaches the end of the channel, you see the skin rip and tear as it creates longer bolts of lightning all the way across his head. And you see him just wincing in pain, like holding it in though, trying not to make a sound.
Can I insight him to see if he's okay?
Sure, go ahead.
That's a 16.
Right, the way I'm holding her, I can't see this.
I'm holding the hand so I can see this.
Yup.
But Trover's just gonna, I'm guessing, notice that he's trying to hide it and not say anything.
And as you see him just sitting there, he eventually pulls his hand away, as you could see just blood pouring from his head.
Whoa.
Like just going all the way through the cuts that were just made by the lightning. You could see most of it's already burned and stopped the bleeding, but some of the blood is just kind of pouring through.
Quincy will kind of like catch him and like, okay, are you okay to stand? You need help.
Yeah, I'm fine.
We best get on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on. We'll talk later. Just get on.
I'm still looking at him with like eyes of. I recognize the face, but I'm still not saying anything.
Name's Quincy, by the way.
Delian.
Yeah, your sister introduced you.
Get on. I'm coming. As you guys board the Ravella. With that, we will cut over to the Undercity. As we are there, we have Ifrin, Wrath, and Tig, all collectively together in the Undercity, looking for Zareth Industries. As they're all walking around, something feels off to you almost immediately, Ifrin. Something foreboding, and like something's very, very about to go wrong. As you're sitting there, you see Tig kind of look over at you as you see green smoke start to appear from her eyes.
Y'all feels off. Something feels real strange.
Tig, you alright?
I don't think I'm alright.
And you see a puff of green smoke as Tig turns into a pile of green ash. In the ash, there's only Ro, her gun.
I am completely dumbfounded. I was trying to find a whole bunch of words to say. Okay, that's not really good at all. So definitely there's definitely a bunch of mumbo jumbo going on when it comes to, time. I'm gonna walk over there.
Is this a time thing?
Yeah. That's the same kind of that's like the same color.
Oh god, this is what fucking Solus was warning me about.
I'm gonna pick the gun up and be like, ooh. I'm gonna marvel for a second, but then I'm gonna put it in my coat, and I'm gonna kind of like scoop up some of the ash.
Okay.
Yeah, try to get as much as you can. I'm like gonna help Ifrin get as much of the ash as possible.
As you're both doing that, I would like you both to make me a perception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
With my +0? Oh, I crit on one of them, but it's a 15.
I got an 11 both ways, guys. 11 both ways.
All right. Raph, for the briefest of moments, out of the corner of your eye, you see a shade, like a violent, bright green shade, slip into a building. You're not able to make out any discernible shapes, just the color slipping into a building. Far down the road.
I'm very sorry, but my computer decided at that moment to just die.
You're good. Yeah, you're good. So as you're kind of working there, collecting the ashes of Tig, you look out of the corner of your eye. You see, for the briefest moment, a violently bright green shade. No discernible shape or anything like that, but it slips into a building further down the road.
I got a lead, Ifrin. Something down here. Big green blob light shape went into that building over there. I think we should check it out. Stealthily if we can, but my armor's gonna clank a shit ton.
Does that direction look familiar? A little bit. And do I see a bunch of glowing things?
It does. Oh. It does, and you do.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, everything is lit up a shade of green right now, except for Ro.
I'm gonna keep that in my pocket. Here, don't worry. You'll get back to where you need to be. Hey, let's run! And I'm gonna just start freaking bolting straight to where I know.
As you're running,
running,
you see your hand out of the corner of your eye, and you realize that it's covered in this green dust.
My arm.
Your arm. Mm-hmm.
Did it fall off?
No. This is your bio arm.
Oh, my real arm?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, this isn't good. Hey, do you got any goo on you?
Do I got goo on me?
You see the green glitter on him as well.
Oh, guys,
it's the same for any of the humanoids that you see as you're wandering through these streets.
Something is dissolving people right now, and it is not good.
Well, I mean, Solus did say that if we fuck with time, something was gonna happen.
Nothing ever good happens.
Yeah, nothing ever good happens, but y'all were dead.
Oh.
We gotta go.
Oh, okay. We'll unpack that later. Just run.
I'm running.
As you guys run towards the building that Raph, you saw the green figure go into, and you see a flickering neon sign over top that says Zareth Industries.
Found it. All right. Don't know what comes next.
Hey. looks a little bit better than the last time I saw it. I'm gonna go enthusiastically throw the doors wide open.
Okay.
No use being sad. Come on, guys.
Right. As you and Raph and the Minojar head inside, you see, sitting on the stairs leading up to the back area of Zareth Industries, a humanoid shape, kind of a big long black cloak over the shoulders, tattered, and then in the cloak is the same light green glow. As he looks up at you, you see the skeletal face of the construct Reese Cadigan.
Ooh, who might you be? I don't think we've had the pleasure of meeting. Do you know who that is?
Hello. Hello, Raphael.
Oh.
Hi. Wasn't expecting to find you here.
Well, I was expecting to find you here.
Had a feeling.
Hey, what you doing here? If you don't mind me asking, if I remember, I don't know your name yet.
This is Professor Reese Cadigan.
Professor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The same one that's your dad?
Well, it's complicated.
Let's unpack this then. I'm gonna start walking in. Can I ask what you're doing here at Zareth Industries? Kind of family business.
Yeah. Yes, I don't have much time. I came to see Raph. You see you see the green light around him is just kind of flickering and ebbing. The lights in his eyes are just kind of dim.
All right, you take care of this then, Raph. I'm gonna go start looking around at machinery.
Hey, Dad.
I didn't think you'd call me that.
Well, it's not technically true, but I feel like you'd be more comfortable if I did. What do you think? Do you consider me your son?
I can't answer that. I don't know what's me anymore.
I'm very sorry that happened to you.
I know I care about you.
Do you?
I do.
Alright. Well, you care for me, sure. What about all the clothes of yourself that you made? You care for them?
Vorgax did. I don't know.
Gorgax?
Vorgax.
Vorgax. Can I do a history check?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh god, where did my character sheet go? I feel like if I roll, my computer's gonna go to complete shit again. So give me 1 second. 10.
You have no idea what that means. For all you know, he's making something up.
I know that he's making something up?
For all you know, he could be making something up.
Okay.
Could I interject at that point? Just kind of as
sure,
a
go ahead.
Yeah.
Roll that history check. That's a 15.
You have no idea.
What did you come here to say? Mr. Cadigan?
Don't know. I just thought I needed to be here.
All right, well. Do you know where Ghost is? My friend?
Yes, he was shot, but I healed him.
You healed him?
Yes, Zarin shot him, but I used heals to heal him. The star-soaked pool gave him life again.
The stars. Who? Okay. You said you love me? You said that you care for me, at least, at the very least?
I do.
Prove it.
How?
You know what's happening tonight. Genocide? Cauldronborn?
Yes. Zarin ordered it.
You have done a lot of harm in your life, working for that individual. You know that. Deep down, don't you?
Yes. We.
So, he's kinda everywhere all at once. I know the feeling. That's just my observation of him.
How can I fix what we did?
What sort of machinery is around? Is it the same setup as the?
You see the exact same setup.
Okay, well, I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but every time I turn this thing on, something crazy happens. Let's see if that works this time. Would like to.
It needs fuel.
Oh,
What kind of fuel?
Flower. Gave it to Ghost.
I really hope he's on his way here right now.
You said that you healed Ghost?
Yes, I gave him stars-soaked pool. It gave him life again.
What is the Star-Soaked Pool, and is there a way you can just, I don't know, maybe super speak really fast? Like, don't worry, there's a little record keeping tabs of everything. I bring back up the ever-present record.
I only know a little bit, but the Star-Soaked Pool has very much magic. Volgax knew more, only told me a little. I had to stop the spread. Ow.
Spread? You mean this? I start kind of like itching. Is this like a whole side effect of his thing, or is this something else?
Is that to me? I don't know.
I mean, I'm asking the room, really. There's only 3 of us here. Darn. Is there a way I could get a message to everybody? Should probably speed up our process if we can. You can see where Ghost is right now, can't you? I'm talking to Reese.
No, I don't have any magic. I'm losing all
Is there anything I can do to help?
You see Reese kind of just lean back as he kind of opens up his chest cavity. Big old access hatch. As you see a very intricate but older looking model of the same things that you were previously given by Reese Cadigan's Wrath. And he just kind of looks at you, sad and weary. If you think I'm allowed a second chance. And the lights dim from his eyes as he falls.
I will pick up his body and adjust it accordingly.
I'm gonna pick up the heart. I kind of look at him a bit apathetically. And I pick it up. Can I look? So what is in this room?
You see there is a corner office that is currently, the door's shut and the blinds are pulled down, so you can't really see inside of it. There is the area you walked in, which separates the area behind with a big old safety rail and then a gate in the middle. At the back of the room, there is this giant metal contraption composed of these concentric rings, like circles, that kind of collectively make all of these sphere-like shape, and there is a lever to turn it on as well. And then in the center of the circles is is like a platform where one might stand or where an object might be put.
So, Ifrin, this is where the flower needs to be put, essentially?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. I mean, I've only seen this machine like a lot of times. Just a lot.
A few lot of times.
Never really figure out how it really works.
Huh.
If Levy was here, then honestly, I'm pretty sure we could get it, but he doesn't want to work with me. I'll go check the room to see if I can really figure everything out. But if you need me to, put that in there, I'm pretty sure I can get it done.
Sick. Awesome.
It looks pretty easy though.
Well, we need to prepare for when they get here.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go check the back room.
All right. Can I investigate this body? The body of my now thrice deceased father.
Yeah. Go ahead, make an investigation check.
Yeah,
3
such
times in one
intelligence.
lifetime.
Not even 3 times in 2 weeks. 17.
So you see that this is a very ornate, handmade, but very old body. All of the pieces are intricately smelted and hammered with jeweler's tools. You see that most of the body is just skeletal in nature, built to resemble a skeleton. There are these clockwork gears functioning like organs that you can tell would allow him the ability to eat and drink and all those kinds of things.
Okay.
You also can tell that there is a spot in the cranium where looks like a insectoid-looking thing would be able to latch itself into the skeletal mainframe.
Oh, Jesus. So the body is, for all intents and purposes, functionally dead. There's no power left in here.
That's correct.
Okay. Oh God, that fucking. I look at the imprint of where this insect would be, and can I make a nature check?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm rolling decently. Got an 18.
It definitely looks like spider-like, but it's the angles and such are mechanical in nature, like it was built for something robotic.
Mm-hmm.
But you also can find what looks to be a little bit of residue, like viscous material, situated in there, and it kind of feels like what the outside of a worm would feel like. That slimy, viscous touch.
Okay. Hey, Ephraim.
Yeah.
It looks like something was some sort of mechanical insect or something was kind of controlling him. There's this residue. Is there anything that you could do to kind of determine what this is?
I'll do like a whole 180 pivot and immediately pop
Okay,
back
sorry.
up instantly towards it, get all like real up and close to it. Use my real hand to like stick around with the goo, and then I kind of see if there's anything around that it might have left behind.
Why don't you make an Arcana check, please?
Can I give the help action?
Sure.
Yeah. Help action.
Help action. So that's a 23. Did you hear me?
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, you are investigating this, and you can tell that this is very similar to a certain type of graviturgy material component. The viscous material reminds you of what's called a star-soaked worm slime, and it was used in order to be able to cast a very intricate spell that was only ever mentioned during a debate class with your graviturgy professor. And the spell was in turn used to basically on early spell jamming ships was used to create gravity fields, so that way they could be able to be walked around on and have Vitoran-like gravity on the ship.
Ooh.
But you don't remember really much else outside of that, but you do remember that.
All right. So this is kind of like a worm. See, I knew I'd heard Star Soak before somewhere, but I couldn't really figure it out. But it's kind of components for Blue Mage magic a lot of the times, like dealing with gravity. I even heard once that you could use it to make like entire fields of gravity. Let's say you wanted to walk on the ceiling, you just put a gravity field facing down towards the ceiling, down towards the ceiling.
And you put that spell on, like, Star Soak. It's like ships and things like that.
Yeah, you essentially it's binding gravity to make it easier to walk through, let's say, places without that. Definitely ships, but I can't. Ships are only only in comics. They can't really be real, can they?
I mean, I've never seen one.
I've never been off of Vitore.
I mean, this is essentially my first time out of Douglas that I remember. I was here at least once. Besides the point, gravity field in spaceships, gravity.
Oh man, it would really make sense, especially if we were going to the library, which is on the moon. There should be a check. All right.
Huh.
Well, it doesn't look like the whatever is still here, and I'll make one last check to make sure there's no like weird bug or anything.
Yeah, I'd also like to check for
all over
weird bugs.
Yeah, there are no weird bugs.
Okay. Well, it should be free of whatever that was, but that's pretty interesting, and I'd like to collect like any bit of it I can.
Yeah, you can bottle. Do you have vials?
I will pour out. I have plenty of vials. I'll pour out a little health potion if I need to.
Okay. All right.
Do I get the sense that there was some sort of mind control happening here?
Why don't you go ahead and make me an insight check?
Okay. 7. Could I have advantage just because it's cool?
No.
No. You didn't know Reese Cadigan well enough to determine whether or not this was out of character or not.
Okay. This is a question for Drian, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna put the heart in my bag.
Okay.
And I think I'll go with Ifrin to check the office.
Okay.
Get up towards the office, but before you can go into the office, I'm gonna like close it real quick, make sure there's nothing like super sensitive, and then I'll let you in.
I like knock. Hey, what you doing in there?
So,
Check in.
Ivrin, as you're looking around, you can see there are different blueprints for different kinds of contraptions kind of strewn about. There is also a vase, and in the vase is this very weird-looking dark blue flower. You don't recollect ever seeing it previously. Its flower petals kind of come up to large spiky points. And normally it would be really confusing that it's still healthy and alive considering there's no water, but it's giving off this faint blue glow in comparison to all the green glows that are around you.
Interesting. I'm definitely going to pick it up delicately.
Okay.
I'll get a good look at it. It's giving off a
Yeah, it's like a very, very dark blue.
Hey, man, why'd you close the door?
Are there any family pictures in this office?
There are not.
Okay, I open the door.
Hey, what's up? What'd you find?
This! Hold up the flower. Plus also like blueprints, which I need to take, and then a lot of the papers are just gonna kind of start floating as I cast Graviturgy, and they're all gonna neatly line up and start following me out and towards the big room, so I can make a big old mat.
Can I make a check with this flower? See if I recognize it at all? Or is it gonna be...
Yeah, you can make a nature check. Both of y'all can.
I'm gonna be bringing the flower to the spot. Ooh! That's a 23.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
Wow, a 23?
Yeah, I rolled a 23.
No idea?
You have no idea. You feel like you've read a lot of different stuff about different flowers in your research into material components, but this has never popped up before.
This flower seems to be something completely new. This is not in the brain, not in any of the brain space. So, guys, everybody look at this. This has never been seen on Vitore, and I'm super happy about it. And I need to find out what it does.
Ifrin, as you're standing there, kind of looking at this, you see your arm, your prosthetic arm, turn into a pile of green, like a big old plume of green smoke, and then disappear.
Hey, that's not fun.
Oh shit!
Arm.
As you see, also around you, some of the individual blueprints that are also disappearing in the green smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jormungandr, we could use some more time.
I don't think he's got any more to give us right now.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression.
I'm gonna go bring this flower over towards. If only Ghost were here, maybe if we put both flowers together it would work. But I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up this flower into the machine.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. As you are doing that, you hear a voice come from the entrance to Zareth Industries. And you hear, "That's not really a good idea." And with that, we'll cut over to Ghost. Ghost, you are seeing Quincy facing down with the King of Steam. Neither of them have noticed you yet. You are just outside of the King of Steam's house. What are you going to do?
So I'm going to put the flower in the dumbbell.
Mm-hmm.
And by dumbbell, dumbwaiter. And then I'm going to sneak along the wall to the King of Steam and shank him real good.
Okay. Real quick, we do this. All right. Can you roll me initiative, Ghost, and Q5?
Sure.
28.
Okay.
$14.
Okay. All right. So as you were doing that, you see Quincy, who is facing down the King of Steam. Around you see multiple of the Alteris assassin, the hands of the King of Steam, dead, heads blown off. You also see, a little bit further away, you see Jolene, who is currently unconscious, her head kind of having a little bit of blood on it, on like the front of the temple, behind the King of Steam. And she is laying on the floor near the edge of the fountain that's in the front of the King of Steam's house. You also can see that there is a blood splatter on the fountain itself, near where she's fallen. It does not look like she's moving. As you kind of look around, you see all this carnage and everything. You can see buildings smoking in the distance. And as you go to sneak around to shank the King of Steam, Q5, Quincy, what do you say? The King of Steam.
Jolene's not moving?
No. No, the King of Steam had made sure that she wasn't gonna move when he bashed her head against the fountain base.
Oh boy. Oh man, there's so many cool things I wanted to say, but there's no way that he's going to talk after that happened. I will first of all cast Hunter's Mark on the King of Steam.
Okay.
And Q5, I guess we'll say, I've met a lot of undead, but never before have I seen a dead man walking. And I'm going to... I'm gonna attack. My first attack, I want to do a called shot.
Okay.
I want to shoot his... what hand does he use for his gun? Do I see?
He uses his right hand, and it's kind of rested on the handle of his gun. You also can see, because I got a description of him, he stands about 6'3". He's got this metal mask that covers half of his face. It's bronze, and it's got these different gears all over it that are different shades of silver, gold, and steel. And you also can see the shock of white hair, the gray skin, and the piercing lime green eyes from coming out from one side of the mask and one side regular. He's also wearing this long black and red coat with this high collar on. And he's got a very long rifle across his back.
So, I'm going to spend a grit point for Deadeye Shot, and with advantage, I'm going to shoot his right index and pointer fingers off of his hand.
Okay.
Does a 26 hit?
A 26 does hit.
For 12 plus 4, so 16 piercing damage, or hold on, did I do that math right? Yeah, 16 piercing damage and 6 lightning damage for my first attack.
Okay.
Oh, and
Okay.
I forgot the extra D8 that I get once per turn. An extra 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
So I shoot the fingers off of his hand first of all, and then
He doesn't even wince as his fingers fall to the ground.
I'm going to action surge and attack 4 more times.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 more grit points to give myself advantage on these 2 of these shots.
Okay.
And I'm going to sharpshooter, so -5 but plus 10 damage. Does a 25 hit?
That'll hit.
Okay, I'm gonna roll these attacks first because there are a lot of attacks. 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And then this one is regular. Another 20 to hit, so that's 3 hits out of.
Yep.
Mhm. And then that one might miss. 18 to hit.
That'll miss.
So that's 3 hits.
Correct.
Let me start doing these.
I already got the damage from the first one, so...
Okay. 10, 9. Ooh. 10, 9, and 16. Hold on, let me bring up my calculator. Riveting, guys. I know, riveting podcast here of doing math. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 D6 for a total of another 26. Okay, plus the extra 30 damage. That is a total of 91 damage. As he just mechanically just lays into him shot after shot after shot.
As you just lay into him, you see his clothes rip, and you see lime green blood splatter everywhere, as he continues to stand there, obviously impacted by the bullets and obviously bleeding from it, but showing no signs of being in any pain whatsoever.
That's my turn so far.
All right. Ghost, make me a stealth check as you're going around while we're on the King of Steam's turn.
I see Jolene on the ground, right?
Yes, you do.
Would it be possible for me to get Jolene out of there before I shank the King of Steam?
You'd be walking past the King of Steam because she's behind the King of Steam.
So where am I in comparison to the King of Steam?
We're behind Q5, and they're looking at each other, and the King of Steam's on the other side, and then behind the King of Steam is Jolene.
All right, I had it interpreted as the opposite way, so I thought I was behind the King of Steam and Q5 was on the other side. But all right, gotcha now.
It is also still the King of Steam's turn. You're just rolling me a stealth check to see if he notices you.
Yeah, it's a 19. I just wanted to ask first before I just did stuff.
All right. As you see Q5, you see the King of Steam's fingers grow back as lime green viscous goo creates the fingers. The bullets pop out of his chest. And there's not all of them, but a good amount of them. As you can see him slowly starting to regenerate from the damage. And you see him smile at the corner of his mouth. My turn. And he is going to fire at you. So he is going to make his first 4 attacks. So that's going to be. I'll roll all the attacks first. Yep. So that is going to be. So that's a 19.
That misses.
All right. Second one is a 31.
That hits.
Third one is 23.
That hits.
Fourth one is 19.
Misses.
All right, and then before I roll the damage, he is going to action surge to make 4 more shots. That is going to be a 26.
That hits.
Second of this group is going to be 23.
That hits.
Third of this group is going to be a 26.
That hits.
And last of this group is going to be a 20.
Meets it, so it beats it.
Okay, so that was 2 misses of the 8 shots that I counted, correct? Okay. So, roll damage first. I only had 1 crit there with the 19 because he's a crit range of 19 to 20. So, that's going to be. Roll the damage for this first. Okay, let's see here. So, that is going to be 81 piercing.
Okay.
And this is before the crit, by the way. And 20 psychic.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna roll percentile on the crit. That is a 64, so that is just under for triple damage. So that's just double damage. And so that's going to be for that 24 piercing.
Okay.
And 2 psychic. As he just lays into you, shot after shot after shot, rapidly firing his pistol, making sure that every shot hits in sequence, lining across your chest.
Smoking and sputtering, he still stands.
Alright. And he's like, you know, you're not built too bad. I could have used you on the guard. Ghost, that'll bring us up to you.
Alright, so do I notice this Quincy smoking and steaming?
Make a perception check.
Because this perception check's gonna determine the future. 15.
Yes, you do. You can tell that he is smoking and sputtering.
So Ghost, seeing that that's not Quincy, that's a robot, and knowing the deal with robots is going to turn his ass around, go get the flower and get the fuck out.
Alright, where are you going?
Back to the dumb waiter.
Okay, you scoop up the flower.
And where's my clothes? Where can I go out the way I came in, or is that currently?
Yeah, you would have to be going right through them. There's the only way is to try to sneak past them, or just to sprint for it.
You hate me, don't you? I'm just gonna sneak past them.
All right, make a stealth check. Q5, you roll perception.
22.
20.
Hey, you snuck past both of us. You sneak all the way through as they're focused on just pumping each other full of lead, and you make it to all the way behind the King of Steam, right next to Jolene, where she is bleeding profusely from her head.
Can I stabilize Jolene?
If you stop to try to stabilize Jolene, you will run the risk of them rolling perception checks again. Do you want to do that?
Is there like a bush I can drag her into and hide in the bush?
I mean, yeah, you could try to drag her out of there, but once again, interacting with Jolene in any way will mean them getting to roll perception checks again. What are you gonna do?
He's gonna help.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna wrap some bandages around her. Like around her head, try to stop the bleeding, and then I'm gonna hide in the bush.
Okay, make a medicine check.
That's a 5, so this was a great waste of my time.
You're kind of there, you tighten the bandages a little bit too tight, and you hear the crack of the fracture on her head kind of in further as blood starts pouring profusely. Just ridiculous amounts.
Shit.
As you see her eyes kind of flickering back and forth.
I'm just gonna hold up the finger, be like, shush, shush, it's okay, we got this.
And Q5, perception check.
Yep. 21.
27. You gotta roll that stealth check again to see if the King of Steam notices you. Or if Quincy does.
That's the wrong one. 19 again.
Both of us noticed.
Hell yeah, let's do this. Getting shot.
What do you do? Q5.
Fucking
You got
get
first
down,
action.
Q5.
Okay, so my turn. Okay,
it's your
I'm
turn.
gonna use.
You see Ghost lean over Jolene behind the King of Steam, and you can see that her bleeding has expedited immensely.
Okay.
Cool. Yep.
I activate Second Wind to heal some of my hit points. I roll a 5 plus 12 is 17, so I get 17 HP back. As far as he's concerned, I mean, the King of Steam isn't just gonna let him go heal Jolene. He still needs to kill him first.
Yep.
So I'm gonna. Oh, dang nabbit! I had 2 more attacks against him on my first turn. Against the King of Steam, that is. I'm sorry.
You're taking him down.
What?
Keep going. You're up.
Could I have made those attacks? Oh,
Nope,
dang!
nope,
Oh, come on!
Your turn. Go ahead. What are you doing?
Does that mean I would still have my action surge? Because I can make 4 attacks in the first round without.
Yes, I will
Okay,
allow that.
now I'm going to action surge and shoot him 4 times. Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter. I need to take him down. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nat 1.
That'll miss. I need your own percentage on that.
Whoops. Okay, the second one is 20 to hit, but that's if this percentage isn't bad. 81.
That's a misfire. You're gonna need to. You're gonna need to.
Hold
clear
on,
the jam.
I think I have an ability specifically for this. Rapid repair. I can spend a grit point. I don't have a grit point. Is it an attack or a full action to...
Attack. An attack.
Okay, I'll spend one of my attacks to fix it, or try to.
Okay. Why don't you roll me a let's make an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Sleight of hand.
Would I be proficient in this?
Yes.
Okay. So my proficiency is +5, so let's add 5 to this sleight of hand check. 26.
You clear it immediately.
Okay. So I still have one more attack. Still have one more.
You had one hit, and you have one more attack.
Yep. Minus 5 is 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, so I have 2 attacks that hit.
Correct.
Okay. Please, please, please. I'm going to use my once per turn reroll for that too.
Okay.
Okay, so 13 plus 12.
Okay.
Sorry, let me clear and then use this again. 13 plus 12. Okay. And then 4d6.
Okay.
Lightning damage didn't do anything to him in particular, did it?
No.
Plus 10 for a total. Oh wait, hold on. Plus 20, because that was 2 attacks that hit. 55 damage.
Okay. When you pelt him with these 2 shots, and once again, he is looking just as bad as he was after that first round of attacks. Like, just as bad. Like, he is knocking on death's door.
No, hold on, is there anything I can do? Is there anything? I should have taken. Oh wait, duh! I have another 2 attacks this round too. Dang nabbit!
It's
Still
still
my
your turn.
2 more shots.
All right.
20. I didn't declare sharpshooter on that one, so that's gonna be 22 to hit.
That will
Okay,
hit. Yes.
sharpshooter on this next one. 23 to hit.
That'll
Okay.
hit.
8. Come on, come on, come on. Aline is counting on you. Plus 8. Plus 9. Or, I should probably do this damage separately. So 8 plus 9 is... I'm too stressful to even do this basic math. Plus 4d6, come on. Plus 17. Plus another 10. For another 44 damage.
Okay. As you fire into him again and again and again, you pelt him back, right? And he drops to one knee, and green blood is pouring all around him. There's like a pool around him. You can see his eyes piercing lime green, gritting his teeth as he kind of looks up at you, barely able to get out the words. You're gonna pay for that.
I shoot him directly in the center of his skull, like right between the eyes, multiple times, until he just...
Do you have another shot? He's still up.
Oh no! Oh no!
Barely.
Oh, no.
He's got 2 hit points.
Okay, hold on. I am burning. What do I have left? I don't have any grit points, and I didn't crit. I could quick draw. No. Why they take blind fighting? That's so useless right now. I don't have any. Well, I can only reroll the piercing damage once per turn, and so this is all the same turn. You know what? Fine. Dang nabbit, I wish you were
gets
dead!
ready to fire his other... He pulls his pistol from his side as the ring around your finger cracks and breaks as you see a gunshot. You hear a gunshot go off.
Oh no.
And as soon as you hear it go off, you see him drop to the ground, giant hole in his head as he falls to the ground, green blood pouring all around him. And you see on the other side Jolene laying there bleeding profusely, a smoking gun in her hand.
What?
And with that, we will cut over to our pyre team.
You mean the pirate team?
Yes.
The pirates.
Look,
Yes, the pirates.
we're funny.
Y'all, those are some very
I got it.
interesting jokes, but does anyone have any idea where we're going?
Quincy, what are you yelling
Nothing.
about?
What?
Daydreaming of shooting Mr. Rose in the face.
What?
probably.
What are we talking about?
probably.
What? No, I was out of character, guys. Come on.
I was asking, do we know where the ship is going?
We know the general
It's like a-
direction to where we're going. As long as our heading is in that direction, we should be fine. River isn't too difficult to navigate. Declan, do you have our course charted?
It's Delian.
Delian,
Declan's my brother.
I'm sorry. It's been a day.
You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, we're heading up around the bend to the high ring.
Well,
Good.
we know of a house we can take y'all to.
House? No, we gotta take the city back. You see everything? There's a rebellion going down.
Feels a bit bigger than that. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I say as I just sort of like look around holding this child.
You can hear her crying into you, talking about how she still can't see.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Look, just like tip your head up, like my cloak, everything I wear is black. No one sees in it. Just tip your head, please. Please.
What's going on?
Can you
We
see?
have no idea.
Why is it so cold?
What are you talking about?
It's the
Feels
bums. Delilah?
Why is it so cold?
Delilah?
Delilah, are you
What's
okay?
going on?
Are you looking at her?
Yes. Can I like
So-
sort of like pull her head a little bit out of my shoulder?
So you can see circles in her eyes, concentric circles in the bright lime green sea of her eyes. You can see these concentric, violent purple circles forming concentrically, all the way until the center pupil, which is a bright cyan color. Oh, why is it? What's going on? Why is it cold?
Can I make like an arcana check or something?
Go ahead.
Or can I do a history check? Maybe I've read something in one of my dad's books.
Sure.
Can I help them? in
No,
any way?
I've read
Yeah,
nothing.
Can I? Yeah,
I got a nat 1. I'm
Can I-
distracted.
One of you
I
can
will-
give a help action,
yeah, Trover, why don't?
but one of you can. Yeah.
I can give
Okay.
the help
Yeah.
action.
Okay.
I'm just holding Delilah's hand, trying to figure out what's going on.
No, guys, that's 2 nat 1s in a row.
Uh-huh.
Oh no!
I have no idea.
I'm just
Who net ones?
I'm just
bad.
like drawn into these eyes. I don't know what to say to the child.
You can feel Delilah shaking in your arms, like shivering cold.
Fuck.
What's going on?
Declan, has this happened before? What's going on?
I don't know. It's
I
Delian.
don't know. And Dad usually was the one that took care of this. Something about how she was made. I don't know. All I know is that I can help curb some of the side effects, but I can't take any more now. I'm completely stocked, and if I tried, it would just flow back into her.
What happens when somebody else tries to take something?
Oh no, I'm a battery. I can actually take it. Anyone else might just die. I don't know.
What is happening to her?
I don't know. This is outside of what I know about everything.
Quincy, looking at the colors of his of her eyes, can he try to put together if Yord has something to do with this?
Sure. Make an Arcana check.
Why does he have to be so bad at intelligence? Okay, 15.
This, as far as you know, this has nothing to do with Yord. For one, the colorization isn't the same. And for two, this does not seem to have any kind of thing to deal with time.
Okay. Is there any...
Is there someone have a blanket? It's really cold.
Quincy will pull...
Em's gonna sort of like work to get her into her cloak, because she's got a big cloak, so she can like shoulder it over her and just hold her in there.
As you kind of get it over there, you hear the sound of ripping coming from her. And she kind of, ow.
Delilah, are you okay? What's going on? And I'm going to try to see if I can
make an investigation check.
I'll give you advantage.
DM,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fear. Am I naturally just warmer than others?
Yes.
In general? How much warmer? Like
that's a 12.
You see Delilah's like back starting to bulge, like there's something growing out of her back.
Her back, her back, and I point directly where I see the thing is on her back. Delian, what's that?
I have no idea.
Sort of run my hand over her back and feel it, and just...
You feel like look. It feels almost like a piece of pipe, like metal piping, on her back. And she kind of winces at you as you touch it.
Fucking
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I know it's gonna sound weird, but let me see her back, and I'm gonna try to lift the back of her shirt to see what I can see what it is.
Okay. Yeah. As you do, you can see what look to be insectoid purple legs growing out of her back.
That's
Never seen this before. Delian? And I'm looking terribly.
You look over to Delian, and all you see is this puff of green smoke.
No. Okay.
This is gonna be a bad talk, but apparently another one bites the dust. And I'm
roll
looking
for an
dang nabbit.
Oh, no.
7.
16.
Plus 5, don't fail me now. 21.
21 as well.
What's your dexterity?
Give me a second. My dex modifier is +2, so you're probably going to go first.
Yep.
And I do not mind that.
Hey, you know what?
And I'm holding a child.
That is growing insect legs.
Purple insect legs.
coolio. Well, we're in initiative.
All right. Real quick. I need those initiatives real quick. Please say what was yours.
21. I have a
21.
+5 dexterity modifier.
Trover.
Mine was also 21, but +2 on Dex.
7.
And M.
16.
Okay. So, Grise, you're up first as you see everything that's going on that was already described, but you also see what look to be two really large-looking hands of the King of Steam flying towards you on jetpacks. Towards the ship. And both of them are carrying very, very large-looking long rifles and a bandolier of what you can assume are explosives. What do? They are about 100 feet away each from where you are currently, and about 75 feet away from the front of the ship.
So if they're headed on in, I'd like to grab Rover and Quincy roughly and make a deception check as though I'm escorting these people to certain doom. Because I am dressed in the Altair's assassin armor and doing I feel like being a good person in that armor would be suspicious, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
Just like grab Trover, grab Quincy, each in one arm, but like clearly in control, and just kind of whisper to them, it's like, I need to just run with it, and then pretend to. Oh my God, 9! I rolled a 3.
Okay. Alright. And that'll bring us up to Trover. Trover, what are you doing? As you see all the same stuff that was already described, and you also see that Delilah is like reeling in pain and confusion right now. What's going on? And you can see the legs starting to sprout further from her back. And you can see her hands starting to elongate.
Unfortunately, like the only ranged thing I have is the darts, but they're too far away. I can't really attack, but seeing that... Do I see these Altair's assassins flying towards us?
Yes, you do. Again, they are about 100 feet away from you, about 70 feet away from the front of the ship.
I kind of gather what Lise's gonna try to do with the we pretend we're prisoners and kind of throw my hands behind my back and say, "Where are you taking us again? And why are we?
You don't need to know that. Shut up."
Make me a deception check, please, Cliche.
That'll be me helping you, so.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, wait, with help? With help?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 24.
Okay. Alright. That'll bring us to M. M, what are you doing?
Freaking out. I don't know how to care for children, let alone bug children.
I believe they call those larvae.
This one is not larva. This one is definitely past pupa.
Could that be a killer piss?
I'm stalling because I'm freaking out. I'm gonna keep my back towards the Alteris assassins and
Okay.
sort of look over my shoulder at them, but keep Delilah hidden in the cloak. Actually, on this ship, are there places where I might be able to, like, duck and hide for cover with the child?
Make me an investigation check.
Okay. My rolls of 11. Been so great tonight. I got 11.
Yeah, I mean, you could theoretically go below deck, but that's about as best as you got right now.
How far away is below deck?
You would be about 60 feet to get to the bottom of the deck, but about 30 feet to get to the staircase leading down.
I'm gonna make a dash for to get to the stairs and part way down them. But I still want to be able to, like, if need be, like, listen, or I don't want to get fully... I don't want to be in a boat that might start to sink all the... I would like to be in the stairway.
Okay.
And I'm going to... That's all I can do. I'm gonna duck around into the stairway.
Okay.
And I'm gonna crouch so that I can have Delilah closer to the ground with her extra legs.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
Alright. That'll bring us up to Quincy. Quincy, what are you doing?
Can I make an insight check to try to determine if the Alteris guards are buying this act?
Go ahead.
21.
They haven't gotten close enough to actually make an assessment on that yet.
Then I'm going to, for now, do as Trover is doing and, like, pretend surrender. But I'm going to hold my action, and if it looks like they're going to attack us, I will pull my gun and shoot them.
Okay. Alright. That will bring us to the hands. Both of them land on the deck of the ship right in front of you, Glisse. As they speak to you directly. Where are you taking the prisoners? Bonfire's the other way. You need to get rid of them. The rebellion's getting out of hand, and we gotta squash this now. Don't need them having foot soldiers out here.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying to Command for the longest time. And I'm so glad that they're finally taking my advice. These 3, 4, if we include that insect child, were running away, and so I was getting them.
Alright, well...
to the bonfire.
Well, now that we've got them... it's too far away from the bonfire, but now that we've got them all here, we can just take care of this now. They hand you 2 explosives. Help us set them up. We can detonate this and get out of here.
Absolutely. When I take the explosive, when I take the explosive, am I close enough? What kind of explosive is this? Is this something I can pull a pin on? Is this something?
It's got a fuse.
It's got a fuse. Okay, so it's not pull the pin, throw it in their mouth, force it shut, throw them over the. Okay.
No, you have to light the fuse.
You have to light
And
the fuse,
it'll have to stay lit too.
and stay lit.
It's a short fuse though, only about 3 seconds.
Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm close, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I? I'm close enough where a point blank bullet would be like they did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I shoot the guy who hands? Because there's only 2 of them, right?
There's only 2 of them.
Can I, the guy who hands it to me, can I grab his forearm, pull him closer to me, and then shoot him point blank in the head?
You can make a sleight of hand check on a. I will allow this. Ready?
Okay.
Sleight of hand check on a DC 20. You will roll to hit. On a success, he will instantly be dead, and we will enter initiative. On a failure, he will still roll to hit and do normal damage, but he won't be hitting him directly in the head.
Okay.
Can
Wish
I
me luck any everything.
can I use my held action to like to somehow help Lise with this?
You realize that intervening in any way would trip up the charade that Glisse
Okay,
has
then I'll hold
going on.
I have a +5 to sleight of hand. Considering that this would be a surprise attack, I would get an advantage even
That's
if
correct.
I fail.
That's correct.
Okay.
Natural 20. 25.
Alright.
Oh my god.
As you pull in
I'm
closer,
gonna die.
you rotate him along the way, shove the gun into his mouth, and line up the shot to hit the one behind him as well. Now roll to hit.
Wait, where's my gun? Oh shit.
Okay, I have my gun. Aha, I have a gun. Oh god, 12 to... Oh wait, no, I have advantage because it's surprise.
You do.
Hell yeah, 24. Let's go. I rolled a 19 also.
All right. As you blow through the guy's first head, brains splattering everywhere, the bullet continues traveling through to hit your next target. Roll damage on the on it for the second target.
Oh god, and it's... that was a 19. Oh, I don't think it did. That should be darn. 14, I do have advantage, so also sneak attack too.
Yeah, you also get sneak
19
attack.
19 damage.
All right.
That would kill it.
Now we're entering initiative, except for Quincy had a held action. You can use that
Okay,
now, Quincy.
yeah, I'm going to spend a grit point to give myself advantage, and I'm gonna do a called shot and shoot. Does he look right-handed or left-handed?
Looks
I'm going
right-handed.
to, yeah, statistically probable. I'm going to do a called shot and try to shoot the fingers off his hand. And that's a nat 20!
Only percentage on the nat 20,
Let's
please.
go.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Fuck
57.
Awesome.
Fuck yes.
That is double damage. Roll me
Okay.
damage.
Ooh, 12, so 24.
All right. How do you want to do this?
I think when he shot, like, I think Quincy is initially aiming for the hand, but he sees that this guy, as he like reacts with pain to being shot in the chest, his hand moves up, and Quincy, just on instinct, follows where the hand is going, and before he even knows it, he's lined up a shot right through the hand into this through this guy's heart.
All right. As you do, and you see him drop to the ground, you hear behind you. Good.
What? I turn around.
What?
You hear coming from your back, coming from a sheath on your back.
Oh, shut up, you! That opponent was not.
I mean,
His hands were reaching for the
no,
air.
it wasn't. He was clutching a wound. That's different. He is not surrendering. F you stupid sword. I'm gonna throw you to the bottom of this river if you don't shut up and unattune to me right now.
I'm gonna yell back to him. You better not fucking throw Avenir's sword in the river, you little
I'm
shit.
gonna do what I want with this
What if
sword.
I take the sword?
I swear
Quincy, what if I take the sword?
No.
Nope.
You said you were going to
Okay,
hold that
okay,
for
never
a
mind,
rock,
we have
so
more
don't
important
throw it
things.
over.
if anyone gets the sword, it's me.
Dang,
after Raph.
Nabbit, I had.
There's
no,
a lineage.
No.
How's
Yeah,
Delilah
let's
doing?
focus on that.
As
I don't know. She's crying. She's turning into a
can I
bug. There's
investigate
legs
these
everywhere.
two dead bodies.
As you see, you're downstairs with Delilah, and
Yep.
you can see that her body is starting to contort and elongate. You can see her jaw starting to unhinge, as you can see,
That's the point where I
long
put her
things.
down on the floor.
and she's just kind of tweaking left and right as her neck elongates. Her hair starts to fall out. You see her body rotate as her joints snap, as she slowly starts to stand up and stand erect. As you look at her and you see her skin start to harden, and looking at her, she looks insectoid, long and tall, with these bright purple eyes, these concentric green rings in the center, and then pulse cyan, and she's just standing there doing nothing.
Did she join the 6'2" club?
He is about 7'8" right now, actually.
Oh,
Delilah, are you in there?
You
I got an
guys-
18 to search these bodies.
let's say we're downstairs.
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about
Um,
that. We're just gonna pretend that never happened. Ahaha.
Rover, I will DM you what you found in their bodies.
Yeah, can I grab a
I-
jetpack off of one of them?
Can I also grab a jetpack? And can I also grab a bite to eat?
But yeah, after I grab the jet.
Hello?
Yeah,
She's just standing there.
Delilah, you understand us?
Again, we're downstairs.
Oh, alright.
We teleport.
No, on my turn, I dashed down the stairs.
Yup.
That was all I did. It was good. I saved the not so small being. Guys!
Okay,
Guys!
okay. Yeah, we're
Guys!
coming.
And M just sort of like points up at the big lady insect in front of her now.
Is this
Whoa.
Delilah?
Delilah?
It came from. It is her. Yes, no.
Delilah?
I don't know.
Delilah, or can you understand us?
Delilah, are you in there?
Where are we?
You're on old Thames,
You're on a boat.
and we're trying to leave. We're trying to help you. You can see
Trover's adjusting his backpack back on his back. Are you okay, Delilah?
Are you, Delilah?
We are. Yes. One. But 3.
3?
3.
Oh boy. Okay.
What do you mean by 3?
Far we've seen 2.
Is Delilah okay in there?
Delilah need sleep.
Okay.
All right. Is there any way we can help?
Who are we?
You are whoever you want to be.
Who are we? Like, who are we? And I'm gonna point to all of us.
I think.
Or who are we? And I'm gonna gesture towards the bug.
Who are we? We were with Mother, and then darkness, and now we are here.
Okay. Just remain calm, and we can figure out what's going on, okay? Because we're a little lost ourselves.
Okay.
We'll figure it out if you just remain
Agreed.
calm, and we can talk this through.
Quincy, telling people over and over again to stay calm doesn't help, trust me. But thank you for trying.
I think Delilah, if that's what you still want to be called, is calm. Can I roll insight to see if I can get anything from the bug to try and understand it? Like,
Sure. I'm gonna try to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I will also try and do an insight check. Probably no
15.
help,
16.
14.
One second, turn.
Yep.
It's hard because the insectoid-like creature in front of you isn't either fully aware of everything that's going on or is just extremely confused. So it's hard to ascertain anything that. Outside of that, you've never seen a creature like this before. And it's very, very confusing. You might make a estimate that something cauldron-born related, but this seems this seems beyond that.
I'm gonna reach out my hand to it, palm up, and be like, "You wanna come outside?" As if offering to take its hand to lead it outside.
Yes, do you want to come out of the inside of the ship with us? So you can see the sun?
Who are you?
I'm Trover, and we're trying to help Delilah out of the city. That's M. And Quincy.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if this is Delilah anymore.
Delilah's a part of it. Said
Yes,
Delilah needed sleep.
Yes, we were trying to help the little girl.
Yes, we feel Delilah. She's here.
We're trying to help her get out of the city.
Well, we were trying to help her get to her brother and save him from a bonfire, but he puffed up into green smoke, so here we are.
Honestly, if it's time stuff, we need Ifrit.
I think the whole world is exploding. You want to come see it?
Part of me wants to drink more, but if I keep drinking, I'm gonna get too drunk for this shit.
We feel sleepy. Think, Delilah, come back now. As you see the body kind of start to shrivel back up into Delilah's form, slowly and slightly grotesquely, as Delilah's kind of curled up there on the fetal position on the floor.
I want to scoop Delilah up and try and warm her with the Fearum feathers and just kind of like gently soothe and just go like, why is the child the bug child? Why?
And why was it something in blue? And who has a cloak so we can cover her?
Yeah. Quincy will pull out a blanket from his pack and give it to Lise to kind of wrap around Delilah.
I'm just gonna kind of like throw it over his shoulders like a little capelet and just kind of...
I think that Reese Cadigan might be the only one who has answers as to any of what just happened.
Well, does anyone know where he's at? Because I know
if Stella didn't accidentally slip away from us, but rather intentionally slipped away, then I imagine right now she's trying to blow up his house. That's what she said, anyway.
And those guards she killed said something about a rebellion. So that means there's people running around trying to overthrow the government, I guess.
I mean...
Yeah. Although I will say, amazing how far you can get by just putting on a suit.
Yeah,
I mean, Delian did say that, they couldn't go hide.
As you guys are seeing, you guys are kind of lingering near the end, the stairs leading to the top of the ship. You can see, standing at the docks, you can see a humanoid figure waving you down from the high rim docks. And with that, we'll cut over to Ghost and Q5.
I guess Q5 will immediately. Well, actually, can he see the like fragments of the ring and like pick them up? Okay, he'll pick them up and then walk over to Jolene. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just tired.
No. Don't go to sleep. Ghost. No, sorry, he doesn't know who Ghost is. You. Help me.
Yeah, Quincy, I got you, Quincy.
Close enough. Can I try to make a medicine check to stabilize her with Ghost's help?
Can I assist him?
Please,
yes.
please. 14.
Okay. You are able to stop it from progressing further, but you're not able to patch this. This needs like medical equipment or healing magic that you just don't have.
You have healing magic or a potion?
No, I don't.
Wait, didn't you have a potion though?
I used it on my mom when I got to her house thinking of a healing potion. You also had advantage on the medicine check because I was assisting.
You did help. Okay.
I just need some sleep.
No. Do I understand if that would be dangerous?
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
No, stay with
Nope.
me. Yeah.
Keep talking to us,
with
you
me.
know.
Why don't you tell me how you got to Mira? I think would Q5 know if there's like anything within the immediate vicinity, like that the King of Steam might have had that could potentially?
Well, you never checked the King of Steam's
I'll-
person, and there's also the docks that are not too far away from here, where you might be able to get to one of the ships, and use that to be able to get to a place that might have healing magic or
okay.
potions.
Do you know this city well enough? Where can we go to get her healed?
There's docks down in that direction, and I point in the direction of the docks. There might be people there. I do highly recommend that you take that gun off of him, because if he gets back up, which I know he won't, but I saw what you did to him, and fuck.
Fine. You go loot his corpse. I'm more interested in her.
I don't want to.
Fine.
I guess I go
watch
loot
over
the.
her. Scaredy cat.
I got shot by this
So
man
did I. You don't hear
already,
me
and
belly aching about it.
Yes, because I'm trying not to die again.
Q5 will look over the King of Steam's corpse.
You see the long rifle on the back, the pistol near the motionless hand, and you see a coin purse that's stuffed with all kinds of weird, intricate objects. But you can't really make out what any of them are.
Okay, he'll take these objects, and if that's the only like notable things of interest, he'll take them and walk back over. We're heading to the docks, it seems.
You guys have to go to the docks. I gotta go elsewhere. I have something I have to deliver.
Fine.
You pick up Jolene, start moving her towards the docks. Ghost, you're running alongside him. As you guys are moving along, Jolene kind of looks up at you, Q5. For a second, she's like, Quincy, is that you?
Yes, it's Quincy. So, you need to stay with me, okay? He'll take the like shards of the ring and hold them to her, and he's like, "See, I have a ring. I was gonna give it to you.
You haven't studied this much since our first date.
I'm a little emotional right now. Not something I'm used to.
You feel your right leg dragging. Like it's not.
I look down at my leg. What's happening?
You see your right leg is slowly turning to green smoke. As you can see Ghost on the left-hand side running away.
Ghost! Wait, did Ghost I'm
gonna turn around.
Introduce himself? I'm sorry. What's your name?
No, you just. I'm Ghost.
Quincy.
Yeah. We just separated not too long ago.
He will hand you Jolene, and he'll put in Jolene's hands the like shards of the ring, and kind of close her hand around them. That I think is something he means to give you.
Where are you going?
You'll see me soon. The real me.
and you feel your entire lower section start to turn into green smoke as you kind of clank to the ground.
Go. She doesn't need to see this.
Ghost is gonna walk up to Quincy real quick and say, "Thank you for saving me. I appreciate it." And he's gonna turn around and go.
As you're heading towards the docks, you see Q5. You're leaning there, kind of slowly turn into green smoke, and you see Jolene still looking at you as you realize something was slipped into your hand.
I look down at it.
You see a lock of Jolene's hair just tied around your finger.
He'll clutch it to his heart. I mean, he doesn't really have one, but it's an instinct. And I wish I was the real Quincy. I wish I could have forever with you. Those were gonna be my last 2 wishes.
As the green smoke fully envelops you and rides along the wind, dissipating. And with that, we'll cut over to Raph and Ifrin.
So, since I'm like now one-handed fully this time, we're gonna have to improve that later on. But can we move this over here? We're gonna go off of this blueprint this time. Thank you.
I'm like, Raph is now acting as an extra set of hands for Ifrin. Just sort of like, this here, this goes here.
Yeah. If we get all the machines in just the right place.
Alright, just direct me where you need to go.
Maybe the right sequence will come through this time.
I think that as Raph is moving things around, he just keeps kind of looking down at his dad's body. Just sort of, I don't know.
We can put the...
Seriously.
I mean, are you sure you don't want to bring him back? I mean, he doesn't seem to have the little bug thing, so maybe he'll just be in that neutral state like he was.
My thinking is that he might, that bug thing might have been the one making the bad decisions.
It's not there now.
But this isn't the only one that I have, and I pull out both of the. Actually, no, I don't do that. I'm still moving things around, just trying to get everything set up. And it's like I got this other heart from the person that raised me, and then I have the actual heart of the man.
I look at both of them, and I look at the other machine. Is there a way I can like put just? What if I put both of them in?
Make an Arcana check.
Can I give the help action?
Sure.
That's a 25.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, because one, you don't know what the properties of this flower are. Because it could potentially cause something catastrophic, or it could just maximize the effects of what you're trying to do. It all depends on figuring out what this flower is. If you can know what this flower is and what it does, you feel like you can make an accurate assessment. But without knowing, it's damn near impossible.
Well, I wasn't talking about the flower. I was talking about the hearts.
Oh, the hearts?
Yeah, if I combine both those hearts and put both of them into the, you know.
Oh, I thought you were talking about putting the 2 flowers in the thing.
Oh no, not yet. I don't have the other flower yet.
All right. As far as doing the 2 hearts, you feel like that would be combining multiple different memories, because the hearts contain the memories. So doing so might cause severe cases of dissociative identity disorder between the different Reese-Cadigans. So you feel like that might not be advisable.
All right. So we can't do both. But you can pick which personality you want.
Well, I mean,
it's your decision, and honestly, I think his help would be pretty great.
I agree.
Especially if you can tell us what this is.
I think. Oh God.
As I hold up the flower.
That's really fair, but would the robot version have any inkling of an idea as to what it is?
He's a how do I say multi-dimensional, but like I mean time. You know what I mean? He can see through many different bodies of himself, which means he exists in multiple places at time at once. You've probably seen it. I mean, it's a great way to travel.
Huh. Well, I mean, I'd prefer the man that not really raised me, but took care of me, at least for a little while.
Well,
besides, he might be able to help out whatever revolution we got going on here.
Decision made, and then I'm gonna, whichever one you're holding up, I'm gonna grab it.
I give Ifrin the heart of my father, the man who adopted me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put that right back into the. I'm gonna replace the hearts.
Okay. You see it latches into place, but without any kind of power source, there's no way for it to kick on.
Well, Reese said that we needed flour.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the flower and just start hooking it up. Might as well.
Okay. And with that, we're gonna cut over real quick to the docks. As you all are collectively meeting together at the docks, I want all of you to roll me a perception check, please.
Goodness gracious me, oh
My rolls have been so good. 13.
Okay.
Okay.
17.
15, baby.
22.
Oh, Quincy.
So, for all of you, you can see that all around the edges of Alteris, where you would normally see, from the high ring where you guys are at right now, where you normally see the deserts around, there is nothing but pitch black. Looking up in the sky, where it should be day, you see a giant purple nebula, space-like cloud. It's pulsating in the sky. You also can see the edges of the city walls are slowly turning into that green vapor.
That's not natural.
No.
Definitely need to ask Ifrin about this.
If we get to him. Who met us at the docks?
Yep, you can see Ghost holding Jolene.
Quincy
there.
immediately turns the ship.
Quincy is not Ghost with
No,
Jolene.
I thought we got just off the ship at the docks, didn't we?
No, you were pulling up to the docks. This is what you're
right.
seeing as you're pulling up to the docks.
Yes, I guess
you
the
can
ship
also
was
you can
going to
also
dock.
see the ship slowly turning from the rear of the ship, turning into that green
Okay,
smoke.
Well,
yeah, we need to get off the ship.
How close
Lisa,
are we to jump?
How's Delilah?
She's still unconscious, but alive in your arms.
I really let everyone. She's doing fine. but
Okay,
she's not
are we
awake.
are
need
we
to go.
turning towards them? Can
alright.
Quincy jump off the deck of the ship to the pier?
Yeah, you're approaching the dock as the ship is slowly turning into
Okay,
the green vapor.
I jump off the ship
Yay.
as soon as I can
Let's
to
get off.
Jolene.
Okay.
Jolene!
Yeah. They,
Okay, stay with
Stay
me.
with us.
Quincy will pull out a healing potion and start feeding it to her.
Okay. I would like you to make me a sleight of hand check, DC 8.
Yes,
I'm gonna help
thank
him.
you. You're my best friend now at this moment. 23.
As you start slipping it into her mouth, you can see the wound starting to close.
I think once he gets half of it down, he noticing that like she's having trouble swallowing, he'll kind of dip it into his mouth and like force feed her mouth to mouth this potion. I know it's weird, but
Right. She's just
I'm just so confused.
she's just she's kind of just laying there, like barely able to move, and she looks at you, kind of like eyes flickering back and forth. You were just here, and now you're. What's going on?
Aline, I'm here. I'm here. And he just holds her.
I gotta go.
As the rest of you all are getting off of the deck, you are getting off the ship onto the deck. The deck is also turning into green vapor. As you see, it's like it's following you.
Okay,
we need to follow Ghost.
Yeah, we need to go.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
The Undercity.
Who said
to Ifrin and their machine.
All right. All right. Well, let's skedaddle, folks. King Esteem's dead, by the way.
Who killed him?
That's nice. Let's go.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Man, if we just dropping things. Fuck.
As you all are running, continuing along, you can see the citizens of Alteris turning to green smoke around you. The hands of the King of Steam flying through the air, puffing into green clouds of smoke. And the blackness all around you sucking inwards. The big giant purple nebula overhead pulsating ever brighter.
We gotta move fast.
Okay.
Just keep going. That's creepy as all get up.
Alright, now, this is for the fun part. I need everybody to make me an athletics check. If your speed, for every 5 that your speed is higher than standard, which would be 30 walking, 60 running, you can add a +1 to this check. Okay? If you have any special abilities that allow you the ability to increase that, you can use those as well.
Can I use... So I can activate dash?
Yes, you can.
I have my action surge, so I can do that to do an extra dash.
You said every 5 is just 1?
Every 5 is a +1. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I get +4 now.
So what would 45 be?
So that'd be an extra +3.
Can I use my cunning
So that would be a
action?
total
Yeah.
+7 then.
Now, is it straight athletics?
Unless I dashed.
Straight athletics.
Okay.
Plus the
So
additives
90.
Can I use cunning action?
Oh my god.
Yes, you can use cunning action.
So,
I'm gonna use
90
probability
divided
flip
by
right now.
5 is...
Okay, wait. Hold on. Ifrin and Ghost. I mean, Ifrin and Raph. You don't have to do this because you're at the other place.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So if I dash, it'd be a total of +14 on whatever.
With
I
my...
Okay. So starting off real quick. Trover, roll first.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll a straight d20 and then add the 14.
Okay.
That's 34. Because
Okay.
I rolled a natural 20.
You're booking it. M, your turn.
Fuck. My cunning action gives me the +5 with the dash. (18 + 5, 23).
Okay. Ghost.
That's lovely. I rolled a synthetic 20 in preparation for this, and it was neat. And then I rolled again and got a 6. So I'm dying. Who's taking the flower?
Quincy?
So regular walking speed is +5, dash is +10, and then if I action surge and dash again, that's +15.
What? No, your regular
No,
walking
you add a +1 for every 5 that you
for
have.
every
Okay.
5 that I have
Above.
over. Okay, so and 6.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. +1 for every 5 that I have over. So an extra 12. Okay, so this +13. So 9 plus 13 is 22.
Alright, Glisse.
One moment.
dash doubles your movement, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so if I take dash, then I get an additional 30 feet of movement, which divided by 5 is something I can't do in my head.
6.
6. So, okay. So I have a +5 to this because I
Well, then I
1 to athletics.
should be at 24. Not
8.
23.
8. Oh wait, no, 8 plus 5.
6.
6. No. Yeah, 6. So 8 plus 6 is 14.
Okay.
I
Alright.
did calculus and
Ghost. As you're running along, you feel the darkness catch up to you, your legs turning to green smoke, and you have the flower in your hand. What do you do?
Who's
You have
closest?
one
to me?
action. You have one action. Glisse would be the closest one to you.
Let's say, take this, and I toss him the flower.
oh
Alright.
god.
Slide a hand check.
On my side?
Nope, on Glisse's side.
13.
Alright, you catch the flower as you see Ghost right behind you just get sucked into this black void and turned into green smoke.
Question.
Mhm.
Bringing this up, I did grab a quick bite to eat. Does
Yep.
that affect anything so
No.
far?
Not yet.
Cool. Oh wait,
As-
not yet.
As you are running as well, you feel the blackness catch up to you as your leg starts to turn into green smoke. What do you do?
Who's popping?
That would be Quincy. No, that'd be M. No, Quincy, what'd you get?
I rolled a 22.
Oh yeah, that would be Quincy. Then M. Then Trover.
Can I like acrobatics this shit where I just jump on over and then die?
What are you doing? What are you doing with the? Are you doing anything with the flower that you caught?
I'm gonna try and give it to Quincy, of course.
Okay.
Just.
Are you trying to like tumble to give it to him instead of
Yeah.
throwing it? Okay.
Pretty much just.
So make an acrobatics check. And what do you say as you do it?
Shit. That's what I say because I rolled a natural 1 for a total of 8.
All right, Quincy, this is your one chance. Sleight of hand. You need a 20 or above synthetic. In order to grab the flower
Can
before it
Jolene
disappears.
give me the help action?
Can anybody help them?
Jolene cannot give you the help action. She is fighting for her life.
Okay, Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Is there anybody
22!
who can help him?
All right, you're able to scoop the flower between your fingers and tuck it right behind your ear as you see Glisse turn into a puff of green smoke and the blackness catch up to her again.
Damn, I thought I was gonna last it out.
And as you were continuing running along, the darkness around you is catching up further as you make it from the high ring to the next ring below, the bronze ring. Then, as you were moving that way, I'd like for each of you now to let me know what your total maximum speed is.
If I
With dash?
Total maximum
if I
speed.
action surge, then it's 90.
Mhm.
If I dash, mine is also 90.
Mine's only 60 with a dash.
Yeah, you can
And I can't
use
use cunning action to
use
take
cunning
another
dash,
dash,
action
can I?
to take a second dash.
Okay, then 90.
Grover, though, I would recommend you can use your you can use a key point to
I
do
use it?
Step of the Wind and dash again.
Okay. Do I have
Yeah, you're a second level. Or
Fourth
higher
level?
than that.
Drunken Mastery has second wind too.
Yeah,
well,
that's
I guess
a
any buff,
general
right?
monk thing.
Like how you can use Flurry of Blows.
So does anyone have below 90 feet?
No. Because Trover said that just with one dash, he's at 90.
Yeah.
And if
you,
I
Em?
use
I'm at 90 with a dash and my cunning action to dash again.
Okay. And you, Quincy?
I already used my action surge. Unless it's carrying over to this round, my speed gets... And yeah, it goes
No,
down
it's
to
not.
60.
Alright, I need you to make me a athletics check. The DC on this is 18. On a success, you're able to keep in front of the darkness. On a failure,
Okay.
it catches up.
Do I still have the... Do I have the... Is it just a flat roll, or do I get the bonus from...
It's just your flat athletics roll.
Okay, and the DC is 18?
Correct. As you feel the darkness catch up to you, and Jolene, who is still in your arms. You have the flower in your hand. What do you do?
I can't damage the flower. Okay, oh boy. I take...
You have one action.
I take
one action.
my
That's it.
knife, I wrap the flower around it, and I toss it at Trover, hoping Trover will be able to catch it.
Okay. Do you
Trover,
say anything
catch!
to do that? Alright.
All right.
Trover, sleight of hand check. And Quincy, you rolled a sleight of hand check as well. On your roll, tell me what the modifier would be for that if it was an ability score.
There's actually a question. Can I use deflect missiles to catch this?
Yes, actually.
Okay. What? Because I have
you can use charge to immediately catch that if you would like.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use seeing and hearing Quincy say this. You see Trover you see me kind of just a look go over my eyes, and I just snatch the dagger out of the air and I'm gonna go, I guess the training worked.
Alright, and you as you turn around, catch it, you see Quincy and Jolene disappear into a puff of green smoke as the darkness catches up to them.
And I kissed her.
You can say something. You can say something
I
or do
just
something.
want to look Jolene in the eye and kiss her one last time.
As you both disappear, that being the last kiss that you ever shared.
As I see this, I'm still gonna keep running forward. Keep going, him.
All right.
I wasn't thinking of stopping.
As you both are booking it towards and through the bronze ring, you're reaching the coal ring now, where you can enter into the Undercity. I need you both now to make me the athletics check. The DC is now 19.
Is it just flat athletics?
Flat athletics check.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm not gonna make it.
7.
I got a 12.
As you were both running, booking it, right? You feel the darkness starting to catch up to you, right? And you see a very, very faint purple light. And you can see what looks to be a mid-20s woman with long black hair in this bright, vibrant purple armor who appears out of the darkness, generates a shield made out of light, and stands ground right in front of the darkness as it doesn't push any further past. She's holding it back, and you hear her yell, "Go! Run!"
Thank you, whoever you
yes,
are.
ma'am.
And
We just go.
keep going. It's like, well, at least I can tell them I love. Hopefully, I love them next time I see them.
As you see, as you're running and you slide down the ladder to the Undercity, you see her eventually crack under the weight of the darkness as she is dissolved into a flurry of green smoke. And the Undercity, and you can see the flickering light of Zareth Industries ahead.
Hey, Ifra, maybe we should put Reese and Cadigan on pause. Just a gut feeling.
As Raft and Ifra, you both see M and Trover burst through the door.
Do I see the flower?
I am holding it in my hand.
Yeah,
bring the
Guys,
flower.
it just starts floating over towards me and just kind of yanks out of your hand. I'm gonna need this real quick.
Yeah, and now, Ifrin.
Right now.
I can see that.
The walls are dissolving around you.
Here.
Shit.
What kind of check do I have to do to make?
This is an Arcana check.
Arcana
I
check.
get
Can
the
Raph
action?
use his
Yes,
magical light to push back the darkness?
Oh, can
He
I
has
channel
that much
divinity?
light.
Hold
If you would
on.
like to try, as the darkness is kind of encroaching around,
I've
there's
got
all
the fucking-
all that you can see around you is just this building, and the walls are already gone.
I will help.
I
you
actually
win.
have an ability that can help. As an action, you can emit a blinding flash of light. Or
Right.
glorious radiance, that's what it is.
Are you gonna do
shed
it?
bright light to a radius out of 20 feet. Yes, 100%.
All right. So you want to go ahead and narrate for me? What happens? What do you do?
I think Solus... Not Solus, I'm not Solus, I'm Raph. I think that Raph holds out his pendant into the air and just starts chanting in a language that Raph does not understand as this celestial radiant divinity starts channeling out of him, which burns him to a crisp.
And as you're holding all this, you see the light kind of pressing, like so harsh into the sides of the radiant ball that you created. You can feel what feels like light around you cracking. You can feel your bones fracturing under the weight of the darkness.
If we go,
So, I rolled an 18 on the Arcana check.
All right? Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. I mean, you've got the power source here. You just need to load it up.
I immediately just crack it all together, and then I'm gonna go run, and then I'm gonna force flip the switch.
Okay. As you force flip the switch, the rings start spiraling against each other, creating this floating ball of circles that are collectively moving at ridiculously fast pace.
Well, it's time to turn the machine on again. Let's see if it cracks this time. I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna look at the darkness, I'm gonna pull my staff out and just, I don't know, just stare it down.
As you see the machine whirring fast, the darkness kind of pressing around you. You hear the sound. You can actually hear Raph's bones cracking behind you. You can see M and Trover. What are you two doing as this is all going on?
Raph, is there anything we can do?
I think Raph is just screaming.
Trover's basically just standing next to the machine trying to figure out what's going on because he has no idea what's happening right now.
Guys, I don't think this is the right end. So,
Gonna-
we're gonna go ahead and change it up a bit.
Slice her arm and sort of like come up behind Raph and shove her arm into his mouth.
Alright, Raph, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
At disadvantage, please.
Oh, God.
I may have made a stupid choice, I'm sorry.
No, I was about to do the same thing.
Okay, with disadvantage, it's a 13.
Okay.
Is that enough? Because I could...
You feel an overwhelming surge of power in you as you pulse, the light echoing all across,
Oh, fuck.
and the
I have
darkness is
necromantic
still.
blood.
The darkness is still all around you, not pressing anymore as you kind of collapse to the floor.
Yo, what happened?
Ifrin. Ifrin.
Mm-hmm.
You feel a hand on your shoulder.
I'm gonna turn around and look.
As you do, you don't see anybody there, but you see Aurora's staff leaned up against a desk that definitely was not there before.
I'm gonna make it float over to me. I'm gonna do the whole force grab immediately.
You recall a conversation you had with Aurora while she was insanely drunk the night before heading towards Alteris, where she told you about her staff. You remember? Oh, it's really quite fun. So basically, I can cast any spell just the once, and well, it's not really useful to me because there's a lot of spells that I won't cast because they hurt people. But I wanted you to know, in case there was ever an emergency, where maybe there was something that you could do that I couldn't, that you could use it. So, just, if you need it, you can use it. And, well, I really hope that it helps you. And, oh man, I need another drink.
Just probably take it a little easy. Thank you for the responsibility, but I really hope I don't have to use it, It's a whole lot of weight to bear.
As you snap back from that memory into your body, holding the staff.
I knew this was gonna happen. I really don't know what spell needs to be cast right now. Oh. I could really use some help with this. Yeah. I don't know what to wish for. That's the thing. I'll go ahead and... Yep. I'm gonna open up my spell book. I'm going to go ahead and pull open a page that's usually kind of locked. I'm gonna be like, okay, I have to cast this one. And then I'm going to gather all the energies up within the staff. This is gonna hurt really, really, really bad. It's gonna transform into a kind of a half staff, half sword, like a long sword on the end with a really long hilt. I'm gonna end up stabbing it into myself for a second. And then what was the thing again? But I'll be casting Major Paradox out of it. You do this in such a young body this time.
Why'd you stab yourself?
Oh, it's because that's what this item really is.
Okay, that's creepy.
It's okay. It's just it's a cost for casting the things. But now things are gonna be changing quite a bit. Starting back to which event would it be? Which event would it be? Oh, it's probably the tavern, isn't it?
What event? What tavern, Ifrin?
So,
We have no idea what you're talking about.
things are gonna really start changing at this point. Guys, we're going back to the beginning. Back all the way in Douglas.
Why?
Well, it's either that one or Alteris is lost. I mean, there wouldn't be.
Cool.
That's.
Is there any way we could be with the? Oh, I honestly don't know what to do with this one.
Yeah, that's. There's like only 2 points. Alright. That's gonna also probably kill me. If I do it that way. So, I don't know how to word this because I'm bad with words. And I'm thinking about a whole lot of things right now.
You have the characters around you who you can frame it to.
Okay, guys. So, this is called the if I remember from other times I was in my head, it's called like the staff. It can cast any spell. This is the best way I'm gonna put it. I just cast a major paradox, so I'm gonna be going back and changing events in my life. And now I also am going to be very hurt again. It's gonna take me out a bit, but I think I need to wish too. So make sure I don't die, please. As I'm gonna stab myself again.
Hold him, kind of just support him so he's still standing.
As I'm passing out, I'm just gonna be like, all right. I just wish that everybody could come with us. Everybody we need. Everybody's important to the time. Let's get back on the right track. And at that point, I'm pretty sure that's 2 9th levels, and that's more than my max HP.
The magic surges, hits the device as you see Ifrin drop to the floor, as the magic is filling the concentric circles that are colliding on each other, collapsing upon each other as the magic is pulsating within it.
I have 3 health
Over, what do you
potions.
do?
I have 3 health potions.
Okay, what do you do?
Can I give one to Ifrin?
Yeah,
Can I give 2 to Ifrin?
Yeah,
One
make a medicine check.
I'm gonna help you with that.
Oh, sweet baby cheese is nat 20.
Alright, you're able to get it down Ifrin's throat as you see Ifrin slowly start to come to as the spell goes off. And Raph, you get up, still kind of crispy, enough to see all around you. You are just standing on this empty platform. All around you there is darkness mixed with puffs of green, purple, cyan, just smoke and clouds all around you.
Hello?
You see Trover, and Ifrin along with you on this platform.
Hey. What? Where are we?
We're in Old Paris. You just passed out.
No, but it's the colors.
do we see the colors?
You all see this as well.
Okay.
Yes. And the clouds coalesce into a purple nebula above you all.
Could I make a... I don't know if it would be perception or anything to see if I can register that these colors are the same that were in Delilah's eyes?
There's no need. You definitely can
Okay.
tell.
Well,
You see the nebula overhead pulsate with words coming out of it. I am sorry. You are in this place.
Feels like we haven't really been in the right place at any time.
Is it just me or is there a voice coming from that thing?
Nah, it's all of us.
It's talking.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was
Class
more
talking
like
to
a
us.
little. And he goes to reach for his gourd, but realizes one of them's missing, and it's the one Brother Hammond gave him. Crap, I dropped one.
Fuck.
It seems you'll be going back now.
What do you mean?
Here, I offer you this. As a singular, tiny, purple flower floats down from the cloud into Raph's hand.
What's the flower?
My chosen champion spoke well of you all. Said I was to protect you.
You mean the one that stopped the dark?
I cannot offer you answers, but I can offer you a chance. This flower, when drunk as a tea, will restore the fallen's memories. Good luck, Andromeda. As you all wake up from what feels like a nightmare, as you lurch forward, you are in a very confusing place. You definitely weren't here previously. You are, for lack of a better term, you are in a grove of trees. They're all like northern looking trees, not the jungle trees like of the Verdant Expanse, and not the large oak trees of the Arborant. In addition to that, you see a stone building, runes etched all around it. You look around, Raph, and you can see Trover and Em, Ifrin, Quincy, Glisse, Ghost, Tig, Aurora, and Delilah. And that's for tonight's session.
What about Jolene?
I was gonna ask you.
Or Stella.
Hearts of fire and a poisoned tooth. One's a liar, one's hiding their truth. The changed man lives, the hanged man dies. All for a circle, while a sister cries. Smoke obscures their goal, demons plague their soul. Broken minds, out of time. Hearts of fire and a poisoned tooth. One's a liar, what's the truth?